What's going on, everybody? It's Dom here, back once again. We're talking and looking at the OneXPlayer here. This is the AMD 4800U version right here. We're going in and using the FPS monitor. I think it was River Tuner I tried working with before. It worked for a hot second, but then on the second go around, it didn't work. Try restarting the device. So it's just a here and there working, but FPS monitor for the most part has been working. So we're going to go through and actually use that for our Fallout 4 test here today. Now, like I said, if there's more stuff that you guys want to see in terms of, heck, I'll even try to run a VR off of this thing. Text-based games, more stuff made for like keyboard and mouse. I'll show you guys Hearts of Iron 4 in a later video, emulation stuff like that. We will have that nice little hot watermark here for the FPS monitor. We're going to use all the default stuff here, not mess with it too much. And let's just go on here and I'm going to go to Fallout 4. Now this is modded Fallout 4. I'm not using like the crazy mod launchers and stuff like that, but I will be using a bunch of mods that I've installed off of the like the Bethesda, not store, marketplace, I believe it's called. But yeah, we're gonna go off of there, and let me get rid of team viewer thing on the bottom right so we can get as much full screen as possible here. You guys can see on my main computer here on the very bottom that I'm actually just team viewing into it to show you guys what's going on, but I'll actually be, holding this up and playing with this. I'm gonna play it exactly how you kind of expect to play it. I'm not gonna plug up a keyboard or mouse or anything. I'm just gonna play it like this, have a good little time, shoot some things here. We haven't talked too much about this device since my initial impressions video. Loving it, hecka love it. There's no reason for me to put on turbo. I actually downscaled because it was at 2K, but now it's back at 1920 by 1080. It makes the text a little smaller to read if you're farther away, but it's not too bad, honestly. So let me go here. Let me go to settings and actually turn off the audio. I highly doubt you'll be able to actually uh, go through and hear it essentially off of this device, but nonetheless, actually, it's the weird part is the audio is the one thing I need to get to, but it won't let me get to it right now. So it must be loading something there. I'll just go and there we go. As soon as I start messing with the audio, then it's yelling at me. Let's go. Radio. Turn this all the way off. Sometimes when I turn off the radio, music actually doesn't even go all the way off in like the base game, like right here. So yeah, like in that. We'll put it like to 10 anyways, doesn't matter. And I'm gonna go and actually continue my save here. You like the name for the player. Let's see how fast it's going to go and load into the game. That's a big one here. Like I said, I did tweak it a little bit in terms of to squeeze out a little bit more life out of it. You can do it in the opposite way. Go and squeeze more performance out of it. But I'm not crazy about wanting it to be like a graphical beauty or anything. I just wanted to have that playability. 60 FPS is ideal, but 30 FPS, completely cool with it. That's gonna change for each person though. I'll say that. Um, so here we are here. Oh yeah, I actually need to go and make sure I have my FPS monitor running. So 1 second. Let's go here. There we go. All right. So it is a little blurry here. You can see, let me, if I maybe move myself to like a wall or something, you can see. So yeah, frames, we're going about like what, 45, CPU and all that. Not looking too bad. Honestly, it's pretty cool. The fans on this thing are a little noticeable, but they're not bad. I'll say that actually. You're not running to a spot where you're like, oh man, I'm in, Waffle House and everyone's gonna be screaming at me because they'd probably be looking at you what you're doing with the OneXPlayer. What the heck is this device from the future at a Waffle House? But I don't think they'll be yelling at you because this thing is loud. Uh, but hey, just for some people, they might say like it's a little noticeable, but it's nothing too crazy here. So let's go on our very little way here. I think there's actually some Farragolds who can go and shoot up here on the other side. So you can see, yeah, it's not bad in terms of like graphics and everything. Especially, it actually looks a lot better. You're seeing this through the team viewer screen here, so it's gonna be a little blurry, all that stuff, going from the connection of this device here on Wi-Fi to my computer. That is hardwire plugged in, but it looks much cleaner, much nicer. I don't know if I can do it any justice here, showing. So that's what it looks like off of the OneXPlayer here. So there you go. Movement and everything, it feels so good. It feels perfect, honestly. I really enjoy the movement here, especially for a shooter game. You know, like right there, just taking out some Farragolds here. And I'm not like super duper aficionado shooter dude, you know, anyways, or especially in Fallout, I kinda hit pug using VATS most of the time here. So come on, get this goal a little bit closer, and I'm gonna light him up with some VATS if I can. Come on, one shot, two shot, two. Okay, I'll have to do the job there myself. Here they come. All right, run back in, Paladin dance, save me. Dance on him. Come on. Oh no, he's gonna get me. Oh man, he got me. He got me. I actually don't. No, guys, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. They got me. The radiation always gets you. Always gets you. But yeah, you can actually see that was like the Fallout 3 outfit. There. I should be able to show you the list of like mods and everything here. So load time on Fallout 4 is not too bad. But this is like the very first game we're testing off and showing off in the video here, like I said. Let me go to mods and kind of show you how many things I pumped this mod on. The terabyte of storage, by the way, is split in half. So it's one SSD, a NVMe SSD. I don't know, M2, but it's partitioned half and half, which is interesting. Actually, there's a couple different partitions on there. I think like one or two are for recovery. So if you wanted to squeeze back, I think like 4 to 8 extra gigs, you could do that essentially. But I haven't even gone in and put in the micro SD card here at the top, which I definitely end up will doing to add more space to this thing. But already a terabyte is very beefy, and I'm not, super duper playing this thing long term on it, all that. Um, the beefiest game I have played on here essentially is Fallout 4 modded. So yeah, here's all the fun little mod stuff. Maybe we'll come across like a wild animal or something. Now, Fallout 4, the game has crashed, but uh, it's only a product of it probably being modded and Fallout 4. I'll say that if you've ever played a Bethesda game. So, but I'll do some more testing, see kind of how it runs there. You can see FPS is dipping down, about 26, but I don't have this on turbo or anything. Like I said, I'm using this more to squeeze out some life on there. But if we bump up turbo, look, bumping up turbo with that just like a 10% increase or a 10 FPS bonus increase right there by turning that on. Just to show you it's turning on the light there for turbo. So yeah, talking was at 40 now, but if I turn turbo off, we're dumping down to 20, 25. What I want to do more of an extensive test on though is how much of a difference turbo will make in terms of the lifespan. If I put this on turbo, will it decrease it by like a drastic amount or not? So that is something later on I do want to go through and try, because you could see, yeah, we're dipping 25 FPS, which is like but if somebody plays Arma, if you ever played that before, and I played games way back before the dawn of 120 140 FPS plus 1000 FPS, all that crap, it doesn't bother me that much. What matters more for me, but it might not be the same for you, is being able to go on the travel and have a way to play Fallout 4 essentially like a handheld, you know, because we're at a point now where you can go, you can play, you know, Pokemon on your phone. You can play like Stars, the Old Republic, Knights of the Old Republic on your phone. You can play a lot of these games on your phone now, but there's still not stuff like Fallout that you can play on your phone. Fallout Shelter, okay, you got me there. But playing like a mainline Fallout game, especially modded, on a mobile device, and this is very much what it is. Can you fit this in your pocket? I do. How big is your pocket? But you got that little carrying case. You got some other stuff options there. But it's definitely portable a lot more than other devices. So, but that's where we're gonna wrap it up here today for our Fallout 4 action here. Tell me what you guys think about it there. I'm pretty happy with it. You know, I think, like I said, this is the very beginning of testing out this device, seeing all what I can do, all that fun stuff there on the device. Next time, I'll show you guys some Hearts of Iron. We'll jump into some emulation. If you guys have games that you really want to see me test out, I have the huge bulk of games so we can go through and test out here on this little device. But other than that, everybody, we'll see you all next time. Peace out.